This is an important message to men and women suffering from heart disease from the doctors at the International Council for Truth in Medicine. A breakthrough in heart disease and high cholesterol treatments has been achieved. If you have heart troubles, high cholesterol, blocked arteries, or know someone with these conditions, then listen carefully the following presentation. This might save your life.
Hi, I'm Dr. Meadow, a medical researcher at the ITMC specializing in longevity and inflammation. Last year, our team of doctors helped 45,931 patients in over 90 countries reverse disease, pain, strengthen their immune system, improve energy levels, increase longevity by decades or more, and end the need for drugs, pills, surgery, hospital visits, crazy diets, useless weight loss products, or grueling gym workouts. This year, we're on track to help over 50,000 patients achieve the impossible. Just imagine if people learn the truth about their bodies and begin using these inexpensive and much more effective treatments to turn cells into healthy, functioning cells. If you simply watch our presentation until the end and do what it says, you can begin to restore your health starting right now. So please, take notes and make sure to watch this information-packed presentation until the end. After working in the medical industry for over 2 decades, our team has witnessed our share of lies and deceit. I was able to uncover the truth about disease development, the immune system, longevity, and medical cover-ups. I decided to join the ITMC and join their quest to bring the truth about longevity to the world. What if I told you there was a completely natural treatment that treats the root cause of your disease? A treatment that's proven to be effective, yet probably not used by your doctor and most doctors around the world. This natural secret can give you a radical shift in your health for the better and instantly improve your quality of life. And in fact, even destroy damaged cells, melt away plaque, normalize and stimulate your immune system, strengthen your body, and eliminating that nasty fat that doesn't seem to go away no matter what you do, while melting away all doubt and worry you have right now. It does not matter if you've been overweight for years, even if disease has been in your family for generations, or you've struggled with it for 20 years. Our treatment works on newly diagnosed patients as well as people who have struggled for decades and are losing hope. No matter where you are from, what your genes are, you will see results very quickly. I invite you to take a few simple steps here. If you commit to the next 7 minutes of this presentation, the most talked about presentation online right now, and watch it carefully, I promise that you will not only believe that it is possible, you will know that it is possible as a scientific fact, just as you sit here right now. And only moments later will you begin the process of healing right at the source, right here, today, right now. That way you won't just know it's true, you'll see the results with your very own eyes. You will feel the results inside your own body. 45,931 is exactly how many people have used the secret I'm about to share with you to radically improve their health. Real results your doctors can verify without drugs, pills, weight loss products, crazy shakes, or calorie counting. Yes, all types of cases see an immense difference. These 45,000 plus individuals are now enjoying normal lives without worrying about their disease. Their immune systems strong and healthy. Healthy bodies free of pain, full of energy, life, vitality. Imagine just living a normal life. Doesn't this sound fantastic? How would that feel for you to feel normal again, just like everyone else? The freedom to simply live life. Eat your favorite foods and just enjoy your life. And the truth is, what you are doing right now is completely wrong. We have thousands of clients coming in on various diets like paleo, Atkins, and asking about weight loss products. They come in with drugs their doctors have prescribed and are still sick as ever before. The thing is, none of what most people are doing works. The foods you eat and the drugs you take make it impossible for you to fix disease and increase your longevity by 30 or more years. Why? Because there's something about the whole health industry that you must absolutely know. It is something that is never talked about, the biggest elephant in the room nobody seems to notice. We saw it in our practice, and we want to share with you the groundbreaking secrets you will never hear on TV, newspaper, radio, or from your doctor. Did you know that more people die from prescription drugs properly prescribed by their doctor than from diabetes, stroke, Alzheimer's, car accidents, or AIDS combined? Few people know that prescription drugs have a 1 in 5 chance of causing serious reactions after they have been approved. That is why expert physicians recommend not taking new drugs for at least 5 years. Few know that systematic reviews of hospital charts found that even properly prescribed drugs cause about 1.9 million hospitalizations a year. 840,000 hospitalized patients are given drugs that cause serious adverse reactions, for a total of 2.74 million serious adverse drug reactions. About 128,000 people die from drugs prescribed to them. This makes prescription drugs the 4th leading cause of death in the United States, just behind cancer and heart disease. The European Commission estimates that adverse reactions from prescription drugs cause 200,000 deaths. So together, about 328,000 patients in the U.S. and Europe die from prescription drugs each year. The FDA does not acknowledge these facts and instead gathers a small fraction of the cases. Prescription drugs are now killing far more people than illegal drugs. And while most major causes of preventable deaths are declining, those from prescription drug use are increasing. An analysis of recently released data from the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention by the Los Angeles Times revealed, for the first time ever in the U.S., more people were killed by prescription drugs than motor vehicle accidents. 37,485 people died from overdoses on prescription pain and anxiety medications versus 36,284 from traffic accidents. Drug fatalities more than doubled among teens and young adults between 2000 and 2008, and more than tripled among people aged 50 to 69. Again, these drug-induced fatalities are not being driven by illegal street drugs. The analysis found that the most commonly abused prescription drugs like OxyContin, Vicodin, Xanax, and Soma now cause more deaths than heroin and cocaine combined. Legal prescription drug abuse is a silent epidemic, and is part of the reason why the modern American medical system has become the leading cause of death and injury in the United States. Authored in 2 parts by Gary Knoll, Ph.D., Carolyn Dean, M.D., Martin Feldman, M.D., Deborah Rossio, M.D., and Dorothy Smith, Ph.D., the comprehensive Death by Medicine article describing in excruciating detail how everything from medical errors to adverse drug reactions to unnecessary procedures caused more harm than good. The hidden business model of research and development. Flooding the market with hundreds of minor variations seems to be the hidden business model of drug companies to exploit patent and other IP protections for profits, not for significant advances for patient health. Looking back, Jerry Avorn, an authority on pharmacoepidemiology, wrote that laws designed to encourage and protect meaningful innovation had been turned into a system that rewarded trivial pseudo-innovation even more profitably than important discoveries. Despite fewer superior drugs, Marc-André Gagnon has shown that sales and profits soared. Revenues rise every single year for these Fortune 500 giants, largely as a result of raising prices and getting more physicians to prescribe more drugs. Over the past 35 years, this hidden business model based on marketing power and prowess more than innovation has caused an epidemic of harmful side effects. Given the estimates that about 30 adverse reactions occur for every one that leads to hospitalization, about 81 million adverse reactions are experienced by the 170 million Americans taking drugs. The elderly and those taking multiple drugs experience more than others. The clinical trial to published journal Journey, the pharmaceutical industry refers constantly to its R&D pipeline of new drugs under development. But there's a second, parallel pipeline, the trial journal pipeline. It consists of randomized clinical trials designed with the marketing departments to produce evidence that their drugs are more effective and safer than unbiased trials would show. Commercially funded clinical trials are at least 2.5 times more likely to favor the sponsor's drugs than non-commercially funded trials. The FDA accepts these biased trials and uses them to approve drugs. Congress strongly supports having companies fund the division that reviews new drugs rather than having the FDA be a publicly funded independent reviewer and regulator. According to a 2014 Harvard University Center of Ethics blog by Donald W. Light, new prescription drugs, a major health risk with few offsetting advantages. Light's article concludes, because the Food and Drug Administration accepts the findings of commercially funded clinical trials to approve new drugs, quote, financially, the FDA is an extension of the pharmaceutical industry and plays a major role in expanding the markets for more people to take drugs, unquote. Also closely coordinated in the trial journal pipeline, pharmaceutical companies retain teams of statisticians, science editors, and science writers to select which results will go into the medical literature and which will not. They switch results and other details in the data submitted to the FDA so that the physicians read twice biased medical articles that understate risks of harm and overstate benefits. Negative results are much less likely to be published than positive results, and companies publish positive results more than once, a further bias that distorts clinical practice and guidelines as well as the medical knowledge that underlies it. Dr. Mark Rodwin concludes, scholarly studies have revealed that drug firms design trials that skew the results and that they distort the evidence by selective reporting or biased interpretation. Although many fail to realize this, prescription drugs can be just as addictive as illegal drugs. In fact, in many cases, there's no difference between a street drug and a prescription drug. For example, hydrocodone, a prescription opiate, is synthetic heroin. It's indistinguishable from any other heroin as far as your brain and body is concerned. So if you're hooked on hydrocodone, you are in fact a good old-fashioned heroin addict. But aside from the nature of their business, Dr. Joseph Mercola writes on his website, quote, fraud, kickbacks, price setting, bribery, and illegal sales activities are all par for the course for big-name drug companies, unquote. We investigated some of the criminal activities that some of the largest pharmaceutical companies have been convicted of lately, and the amount of gross misconduct, fraud, and deceit I found was so insidious, so massive, and so overwhelming that it shocked even me. Here's just a sampling of what the top drug companies are up to. Merck, with a long list of deaths to its credit and more than $5.5 billion in judgments and fines levied against it. It was 5 years before Merck made its $30 billion recall of the painkiller Vioxx. After the drug was withdrawn and 60,000 people had already died, with over 120,000 traumatic cardiovascular events, Merck quickly got a new drug under a different name, fast-tracked and on the market. And just to compare, since 2001, during both the Afghanistan and Iraq war, U.S. has lost about 6,000 troops. This one drug that was approved by our own government has killed 10 times as many people. 10 times. Another one is Gardasil, a vaccine that so far has been linked to thousands of adverse events and at least 49 unexplained deaths. It's a situation that the FDA and CDC have been denying repeatedly, keeping their heads buried in the sand even as the adverse reports mount. Baxter, dozens of recalls of products that cause deaths and injuries. At least 11 different guilty pleas to fraud and illegal sales activity, more than 200 lawsuits, many of them stemming from selling AIDS-tainted blood to hemophiliacs, and more than $1.3 billion in criminal fines and civil penalties. Pfizer, in the largest healthcare fraud settlement in history, Pfizer was ordered to pay $2.3 billion to resolve criminal and civil allegations that the company illegally promoted uses of 4 of its drugs, including the painkiller Bextra, the antipsychotic Geodon, the antibiotic Zyvox, and the antiepileptic Lyrica. After hundreds of thousands of deaths and traumatic events, side effects, and hospitalizations from drugs made by the giant pharmaceutical companies, the FDA and the CDC say that they have set up monitoring systems. But a recent massive review of results so far found little evidence that they are identifying serious risks or altering prescribing practices. They are giant multinational corporations with shareholders and investors. What would happen to their profits if people stopped taking drugs? What would happen to their profits if people were healthy? The fact is, the profits of the pharmaceutical companies would be wiped out. It's simple math. Think about it. They are publicly traded corporations who make a product which requires sick people and disease. And the more sick people, the more drugs they will take, and the more profit they will make. Our team of doctors saw something wrong with this picture, and it made us angry. And it should make you angry too. Not the kind of anger that tears you up inside, but the kind of anger that fuels you in a fight for your life. A fight that begins right now. We want the world to be healthy and vibrant without drugs, pills, or medications. Free from worry, pain, and suffering. To live life as you were meant to live it. Because in just a moment, your eyes will open to a completely new perspective on longevity and health. Now imagine if millions of people around the world discover the truth and start reversing their ill health, losing weight, and getting their lives back. This breakthrough is already working miracles that no one thought was possible. It is getting truly miraculous results by the hundreds of thousands. It is scientifically based, now proven by over 100 double-blind clinical trials. You can feel fresh, revitalized, and full of energy the very first day, and continue to improve every day for the next 14 days, at which point you will feel better than you felt in decades. Yes, it's unbelievable, but it is real. And you're about to know that it's real. So real that many health professionals call it a medical breakthrough. After medical school, I spent 2 decades with my research team struggling to find the answer to disease and aging, but all in vain. That was until I joined the doctors at the ITMC, and together we embarked on a mission. We poured over thousands of scientific studies and research papers. We worked with hundreds of doctors, researchers, and medical professionals. We spent a decade trying to reverse disease naturally, trying to improve longevity any way we could. And after 10 full years of analyzing, verifying, and testing this information, we have formulated a method so powerful that we have found no drug or pill can come close, because it begins reversing disease right away by attacking the root cause of your health troubles, without drugs, pills, or surgery. It begins destroying damaged cells, repairing weak organs and tissues, stimulating the immune system, and restoring your health. And we want to share this method with you today, so you can start living the life you deserve. To understand the principle, we must understand 2 very powerful processes which increase aging and create disease: inflammatory acidosis and the aging cyclical mTOR pathway. If you understand these 2 very powerful processes, you can begin healing your body immediately. These processes are not taught in medical school, and most people don't even know they exist. Inflammatory acidosis is one of the reasons people struggle with disease and extra weight, a mechanism so powerful that without addressing it, it will be very hard to reverse the signs of aging and ill health. We have patients with heart disease and diabetes transform their bodies and reverse disease. It was so miraculous we thought it was a miracle, a medical breakthrough. Almost everyone we studied who had any serious health conditions or stubborn weight that never seems to come off have inflammatory acidosis, which occurs when a certain set of common foods enter our bodies, which contain powerful toxins, dangerous amino acids, and heavy metals. And when our liver, kidneys can't get rid of these toxins properly, inflammatory acidosis develops and spreads throughout the whole body, stopping the fat loss mechanism dead in its tracks, knocking the fat burn cycles completely out of sync, activating scary degenerative processes within the body, increasing toxicity buildup in the kidneys and liver, wreaking havoc on the pancreas leading to diabetes and hormonal imbalances, destroying the smooth lining within the heart arteries leading to heart disease, increasing LDL cholesterol leading to high cholesterol, damaging blood vessels leading to high blood pressure, and reducing your lifespan by decades. A recent study even revealed that people with depression have high levels of inflammation in their blood. Calorie counting or restrictive diets, extra exercise or doing hours of cardio, useless shakes, pills, drugs do not address the root cause of weight gain and disease. What happens is when we have too much of these food toxins present in our bodies, they start being encapsulated into fat cells. Because if they would be floating freely within our body and lymph, It would cause so much damage we could quite literally die. So our bodies have a safety mechanism where fat acts as a storage container for toxins we can't get rid of quickly enough. Imagine you leave your kitchen trash out in the middle of your living room on a hot summer day, and you don't turn your air conditioner on. What would happen? It would start to rot and stink. And what would happen if you left it sitting there for a week? It would turn into a nasty, rotting, maggot-infested mush that would be impossible to be next to. Well, that's what is happening inside the bodies of people with a lot of extra weight or terrible health conditions and disease. Our bodies are rotting from the inside out. Organs stop functioning, blood turns to sludge, our skin develops conditions like eczema, heart disease and diabetes develop, blood pressure and cholesterol levels start jumping. People develop sleep problems, fatigue, and digestion issues, and virtually every disease can be traced back to this one problem, especially extra weight that seems to never come off. Those 10 extra pounds that seem to stay on no matter what you do, or that 200 pounds that seems like an impossible feat, can all be transformed just by addressing this one simple issue. There are toxins present in some everyday foods that increase inflammatory acidosis so much that just by eliminating a few foods, we can reverse the aging process and start losing weight almost immediately. And we discovered the exact formula which sheds light on the obesity and disease epidemic in the world. The exact compounds and minerals in the exact proportions to take. And when taken at the right time in the right proportions, will transform your body and halt inflammatory acidosis. And get this, after the first few days, the powerful effects of the compounds and minerals, when taken in the right proportions and in a specific order, not only destroy excess fat and free radicals, they bind heavy metals and toxins, removing them from the body. They activate powerful enzymes which unlock the energy-producing mechanisms of the body, improve oxygenation of cells, speed up neuron activity for clearer thinking and memory, beautify the skin, improve well-being and youthful vitality, melt away faster from trouble areas, and transform the whole body from the inside out. You have a chance of a lifetime right now to discover these secrets and pass them on to your loved ones. We will get to the exact compounds in just a minute, but first let me tell you about mTOR, the process which not even many doctors know about. It shows exactly why some people age faster and how others can live to 100 years old and be completely healthy, vibrant, and full of energy. Listen closely because this information might even save your life. The mTOR pathway is one of the most incredible discoveries in the field of medicine. Let's look at how the longevity mechanisms work in your body. At any given moment, there's competition in your body between cellular damage and repair. As the damage becomes greater than your body's ability to repair and regenerate, deterioration sets in. Quote, "If we could repair damage as fast as it occurs, we could live forever," unquote, says Dr. Don Rosedale, an expert in the field of longevity and aging. The reason we cannot keep up with this maintenance is because our repair mechanisms become damaged over time as well. So, your best chance of living longer is to increase your repair mechanisms, because you simply cannot stop damage from occurring. Simply breathing creates oxidation and damage. Fortunately, all organisms, including humans, are equipped with a mechanism by which cells can outlast nutrient deprivation, and that's part of the answer. Remember, the foods you eat will influence either A, repair, which will help you live longer, or B, reproduction. And your body is ingeniously equipped with nutrient sensors that help determine how the nutrition will be used. Insulin, leptin, and insulin-like growth factor, or IGF, are examples of nutrient-sensing hormones that in turn regulate metabolism, growth, cell differentiation, and cellular survival. The combination of all these sensors is the mTOR pathway. According to Dr. Rosedale, mTOR is the most important signaling pathway in your body. It's an ancient pathway found in virtually all organisms, including bacteria. To put it simply, turning on this pathway leads to incredible longevity, health, and healing. And the foods you eat either turn this process on or off. Now, there are 3 foods which turn this process off so drastically, that eating them means that you are literally digging your own grave. In one experiment, the lifespan of a mouse was extended from 2 to 4 years by inhibiting specific receptors through a specific set of foods. And by eating the right foods and doing a few simple morning life hacks, you can turn the longevity process on full speed. When TOR is suppressed, maintenance and repair is upregulated, and that results in increased longevity, which is what you want. TOR also plays an important role in autophagy, the process by which our body cleans out debris, including toxins, and recycles damaged cell components. A similar process is known as mitophagy, where damaged mitochondria are cleaned out and replaced with new healthy ones. And this process is also largely regulated by mTOR. By boosting your body's autophagy processes, you reduce inflammation, slow down the aging process, and optimize biological function. Also, virtually all cancers are associated with mTOR activation. So activating mTOR is something you'll definitely want to avoid. This is why we recommend limiting a few dangerous foods you probably have in your fridge right now, which are activating mTOR and shutting down your longevity and healing processes. As noted in the 2011 study published by Molecular Cell Biology, quote, "In the past few years, a significant advance in our understanding of the regulation and functions of mTOR has revealed the crucial involvement of this signaling pathway in the onset and progression of diabetes, cancer, and aging. This is the secret of the longest living people on Earth, the Hunzas and the Okinawans, who have the highest rate of centenarians in the world, people who live over 100 years. And by turning mTOR off, you can add 10, 20, 30 years to your life. You can reverse disease and slow the aging process and live a longer, happier, and healthier life. As noted in the 2014 study in Cell Metabolism, quote, "Longevity and health were optimized. The results suggested that longevity can be extended in ad libitum-fed animals by manipulating the ratio of macronutrients to inhibit mTOR activation," unquote.
The truth is, there is a powerful method which addresses your health troubles, which addresses your fears and worries. It is doctor-approved and scientifically proven to work. And after years of research, we have created a simple yet incredibly powerful program which you can start using right now. It switches off the mTOR pathway and reverses inflammatory acidosis so fast that you will feel amazing so quick. We call it the 7 Steps to Health Blueprint, which will teach you the most powerful, simple foods to eat and what to avoid to start healing your body rapidly starting today. It will teach you everything you will ever need to know to be healthy well into your 60s, 70s, 80s, and beyond. We have a list of dozens of the most powerful herbs and minerals you should add to your diet right now if you want to blast your healing processes into overdrive, radically heal damaged cells, and slow the effects of aging quickly. And a list containing all the supposed health foods and the vegetables that are secretly wrecking your health and activating your mTOR pathways. And the powerful, little-known body healing smoothie recipes you need in your body to enhance your youthful quality of life and rid your body of harmful toxins, heavy metals, and free radicals. Plus, we added the exact steps to restore your inflammatory process, to shift your metabolic processes into healing pathways in the next 72 hours. This is essential to your long-term health. And of course, we didn't stop there. Beyond just listing all the nutrients and tasty foods you need, we also included the fastest energy recharging ever that starts today to kickstart your hormone cycle into overdrive, to shed pounds of fat from your belly in the first week, even without doing a single minute of cardio, which step by step outlines a specific schedule containing the new herbs and minerals you should consume first thing in the morning and in what quantities. If you want to lose 30 pounds or more and anatomically slow down your aging in the first month, Everything is presented in simple, step-by-step fashion. It is easy to understand, and we give you all of the science behind what we are doing without having to pay a single cent or pay a copay at the doctor's office to get your results. So you will know for sure that you are restarting your healing and gaining your health rapidly. And out of 43,931 others who have tried our powerful program for themselves, the average first-month transformation is incredible. It is important to understand that this isn't just about a quick fix. Yes, you will halt mTOR activation, stop inflammation, lose weight, repair damaged cells, and rejuvenate your body rapidly. But the 7 steps is also designed to make you 100% certain that you keep the strong results for good. That is actually what makes our blueprint so unique and special. It's not a gunshot approach to your health, and we fully understand everyone has different needs. So we simply give you the tools and knowledge you need to achieve your optimal level of health. We show you the why and the how and let you approach your health in the way that works best for you. We are also going to include some exclusive bonuses for you, along with a little-known belly detox formula that is in your kitchen cabinet right now that will melt several inches from your waist so you can look good at your next wedding, anniversary, or high school reunion. Go to page 68 in the book and you will find out how to fix your fat-burning cycles quick. And even if you are not interested in losing any weight, but just want more energy and to feel healthier, go to page 114 and do exactly what it says to destroy the free radicals and toxins that are proliferating in your body, absorbing your energy, aging you, and even putting you at risk of inflammation and heart disease. Our revolutionary guide will tell you exactly what you need to do to make that happen. So given everything above, it should be pretty clear that there's nothing else like the 7 steps system on the planet. It is a fully loaded system that's full of the tools you need to not only quickly lose weight and regain your physique, but also completely turn around your entire health, even if you have full-blown diabetes or heart disease or pain and fatigue, and on the edge of just throwing in the towel, like Stephen was. Of course, that is not to say there are no other options out there, but think about those for a second. You could continue to try every new deadly drug and pill and scary supplement with hundreds of nasty side effects. But the simple fact is, if these things really worked, if their claims really were true, then why does the Center for Disease Control still report that the number of deaths from heart disease has increased in recent years? Meanwhile, the number of cancer deaths have been climbing for decades, and diabetes is on the rise. And virtually all diseases have been on the rise in recent years. It's an epidemic. People living with high blood pressure, cholesterol, fatigue, arthritis, extra weight, and living under constant fear, worry, and anxiety, or falling severely ill. And have you ever took a second to read the side effects? Or seen the musical commercials as they tell you how good you will feel after buying their drugs? But let me tell you what you don't hear. You don't hear the risk and body-harming side effects of these pills, such as epilepsy, depression, nervousness, constipation, dizziness, headache, nausea, fatigue, increased blood pressure, insomnia, oily spotting, just to name a few. And the best side effect of them all? Death. You could die simply by taking the prescribed medication from your doctor. Remember Vioxx. Remember the 300,000 deaths every year from prescribed medications? Do you want to be a statistic? But of course, you probably already know that. And then there is our powerful 7 steps system. You won't need any drugs or pills. No need for crazy diets. You simply follow the simple biological nutritional-based formula inside and put more of the foods you like back into your diet and get one day closer to the thrilling results of optimal health for decades to come. And considering our system has already been validated by both the scientific community, top physicians around the world, and by more than 43,931 others just like you, it should be pretty clear why when we first brought it to market, we thought about charging $297 to get access to it. And that is dramatically less than what you would spend for a month worth of pills, diets, gym memberships, prescription meds, and health insurance premiums, or even 3 sessions with a trainer. And yet, once you have access to the easy-to-follow system, the little-known herbs and nutrients, powerful body detox, and anti-aging smoothie formulas, the so-called healthy foods you should avoid at all costs, the whole wellness program, all of which is completely scalable to your specific needs, you can enjoy long-lasting health, exciting vitality, and through-the-roof libido. And losing as many pounds as you desire has never been easier. You can reverse the effects of aging. You can reduce your risk of disease. And that is not even mentioning the things that can't be measured in money, such as watching yourself smile from ear to ear, waking up full of energy, and seeing your family happy and healthy, and having the security and comfort of knowing that you will be there to see your children and grandchildren's adorable faces for decades to come. Imagine enjoying your golden years you've earned, taking incredible vacations, enjoying the outdoors, pursuing all of your hobbies, and while you are doing all of it, you will look and feel younger than ever before. More vitality, more health, more energy. In fact, people will think you are lying when you share your age with them, all because you now know the truth, and so will the ones you care about most. Yes, I think $297 is a steal, and a lot of people have emailed me saying we should be charging a lot more. But you know what? This isn't about money. Looking back at the thousands of patients who transformed their bodies, we absolutely had to get this program out to the world, sometimes even at our own cost, which is why you are not going to have to pay anywhere close to $297 to get your hands on the 7 Steps system today. In fact, you won't even have to pay $197 or $97, which is less than the cost of some diet programs or crazy supplements. Instead, when you say yes to the 7 Steps program today, you'll make the commitment to save your own love life, save your own health and well-being, while regaining the physique and vitality you have experienced in 10, 20, 30, even 40 years from now. And all we ask is simply to help cover our website maintenance and distribution cost by investing a meager $67.95 in your long-term health and wellness. Now, I'm sure you agree that this offer is of undeniable value, and you're probably ready to get started right now. However, before you do, as a special thank you for watching this limited time presentation, I'm going to go and do you one even better. Today, you're not even going to pay the massively discounted price of $67.95. Through today's special video presentation only, you're going to get immediate access to everything for a one-time, single, secure investment
is only just $37.
If you want to make that decision today and to be given a simple, easy-to-follow, and physician-trusted, scientifically backed way to rapidly stop inflammation and mTOR activation, stop disease formation, normalize your body pressure, and eliminate pain, strengthen your cells and blood vessels, heal your organs and tissues, click the button below. Once you have entered your information, you will gain instant access to the entire 7 Steps system. You will be able to view all the detox and anti-aging smoothie recipes, the little-known herbs and minerals, the easy-to-follow delicious meal plan, the so-called healthy foods you should avoid, plus the fat-burning cycle section to reset your metabolism quick, plus a list of sweet desserts and tasty snacks you can add back into your diet. Most diet plans say no to. And I'll also add in the super nutrient that will boost your sex life and stamina, starting tonight, and everything else. You can download all the materials or even print out as many copies as you would like and begin the program 2 minutes from now, right from your computer, tablet, or smartphone, without waiting weeks for things to arrive in the mail. The easy and total solution to your well-being is just 20 seconds away, and all it takes is a click of a button. Now, here's more good news for you. When you order today, and I really mean today, we're going to throw in some of our other scientifically verified health guides 100% free. The Secrets of Antioxidants ebook, showing you how to put a stop on deadly free radicals and inflammatory acidosis that wreaks havoc by damaging DNA, corroding cell membranes, and killing cells outright. Dr. Denham Harmon, MD, PhD, University of Nebraska College of Medicine, states, the relationship between aging and disease involving free radical reactions seems to be a direct one. Antioxidant supplements will increase the healthy, active lifespan by 5 to 10 or more years. And this book will teach you the most powerful antioxidants on the planet, many of which are completely unknown to your doctor, for free. It's a $67 course, free, with your order today. Next, the second bonus is the Miracle of Sleep ebook. Proper sleep guidance is used by Olympic athletes. Did you know that sleep is not a passive event, but rather an active process involving powerful changes in the organs of the body? So during sleep, you're not just a lump on a mattress. Your whole organism keeps functioning to heal, restore, and rejuvenate. Exposure to even dim light at night, such as a glowing TV screen, could prompt changes in your brain that lead to mood disorders, up to and including depression. There are 3 absolutely important things which most people simply don't know that can turn their sleep into a powerhouse, rejuvenating process, allowing you to fall asleep faster, sleep less, and feel more refreshed than ever. A $59 value, yours free if you order right now. The third free bonus is our revolutionary Amazing Health from Water ebook. This simple life-giving liquid is more powerful than your medicine cabinet. Headaches, weight gain, high blood pressure, all proven to be symptoms of a dehydrated body. Learn how to lose weight, have no more daytime fatigue, improve your blood pressure, and much more, simply by drinking the right water in the right amounts at the right time. And learn about all the harmful toxins, petrochemicals, and immunosuppressants floating in your tap water and how to remove them. A course valued at $49, absolutely free. Next up is the fourth free bonus. For ITMC customers is the Suppressed MSG and Your Health ebook, valued at $32. That discloses one deadly food additive added to most foods on your grocery store shelves, which tricks your tongue into thinking your food is more nutritious, stimulates dangerous, unneeded insulin production, is as addictive as Valium, stimulates nerve degeneration and nerve cell death, and has been linked to deadly disorders. Just by eliminating this one food additive, you can reverse many dangerous ailments. You have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to transform your life right now. Click that button below to get started in 3 minutes. You now have 2 choices. 1, go back to what you were doing, relying on dangerous drugs, useless supplements, constant fear and worry, looking at yourself in the mirror and not seeing the results you desire, and hoping you will someday get better, watching as your health deteriorates, as your weight gets worse, as your marriage and love life crumbles into pieces, stuck in a never-ending cycle of medications and dangerous supplements. Or choice 2, uncover the truth about longevity and health, and join the tens of thousands who've used our method with astounding results. Drugs, pills, supplements, surgery, weight loss programs, tireless workouts, all a thing of the past. It's your life on the line. The decision is easy. Click that button below to get started right now. And even though we have thousands of stories of people who struggled with their health, but suddenly saw the incredible result of their health returning to optimal levels, that you still may need a little push in the right direction. I know this can be the single most important decision you ever make in your life, and I could never live with myself if I didn't do everything within my power to get this into your hands today, which is why all I ask is that you say maybe to the 7-step system right now. Click the button below. Then get your instant access to the easy guide, the 7 steps blueprint, the rejuvenating, life-changing smoothie recipes, the simple start guide, the fastest weight loss week secrets, the fat-burning cycle reset tools, the list of dozens of minerals and herbs to instantly reverse the acidification in your body, what veggies and fruits you should stay away from, and discover the ones you should add to reverse your health troubles. Find out when and what you should be eating to rapidly propel you faster to the transformation you desire. This is about reclaiming your life. And if on the extremely low chance you are not happy, we don't want a single dime from you. The choice should be an easy one, but I can't guarantee how long I will be here to give you this hush system about the list of health foods you should watch out for, the little-known herbs and nutrients that will make you look and feel younger, smoothie recipes that will boost your vitality and improve your quality of life. Click the button below. Just imagine if our site was not available tomorrow, and I couldn't share with you all the powerful herbs, fat-melting minerals, and nutrients you've been desperately searching for. Which means if you are ready to stop taking drugs, stop taking useless pills and supplements, stop wasting your life at the gym, stop being a slave to your medication, you must act now by clicking the Add to Cart button you see below this video screen. This presentation is about to end. There is only a few seconds left to make this 100% safe and life-changing decision, and ultimately, whether you desire to reclaim decades of perfect health. It is only something you can choose. You could just let this video end and just click away without trying the 7-step system for yourself. That is fine, and it is certainly your right. But if you make that decision, what is going to change? Are you going to keep taking the expensive pills, the dangerous drugs and medication, bust your butt workout program, or another useless diet that doesn't work? Are you going to keep exhausting yourself, wasting money without the results you want, without the vitality you desire, sluggish every morning with body aches and dealing with that pounding migraine you can't get rid of? How would you repair the damaged cells inside your body? How would you stay free from diseases? You could decide to do nothing at all and let your health remain a ticking time bomb, something that would blow up in your face at any second, just like in Stephen's case. He could have lost his life to a condition he completely eliminated. None of those options are good solutions, and you already know that, which is why you need to click the Add to Cart button below and try the full 7-step system for yourself right now. 100% risk-free. Get the step-by-step guides, the food kit, the powerful bonus ebooks, the smoothies, the herbs and minerals, everything. And see how easy it is to boost vitality, stop aging, to maintain healthy cells and immune system that can fight disease, to remove toxins that are sticking to your arteries so you can look and feel decades younger in a matter of weeks. The choice is yours to a long, healthy, and beautiful life. I, Dr. Meadow, and the team at the ITMC thank you for watching, and we will see you on the inside. These are some of the frequent questions I get. Am I too old for it to work? Definitely not. It works for anyone of any age, from people in their 30s, 40s, or even up to those in their early 80s. This is because the 7-step simple formula will have you eating great tasting and healthy foods. Do I need equipment or a fridge that is full of diet food for me to get started? Absolutely not. You don't need even one piece of equipment or special diet to get started. You only need a positive attitude and focus to get the results that you want. What will happen after I click Add to Cart? You will be taken to our order form page that is completely secure. You will enter your information and immediately have access to the 7 Steps program. You will never be billed again, and you can download the manuals and videos to your device, whether a computer, phone, or tablet. How does the money-back guarantee work? If, after purchasing the program, within 60 days you realize that it is not meant for you, simply email me and you will get a full refund, no questions asked. I am ready to make a change in my life. Where do I start? I can't wait to help you transform your body. Simply click the Add to Cart button, and after entering your information, you will immediately have access to the 7 Steps program and a quick start guide to show you what to do. With our 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee, you pretty much have nothing to lose and an amazing life to gain.